Walt first came up with the idea of letting guests step into those animated stories. That was really our inspiration. That was really, when we sat down, we thought, wow, that's what we want this entire expansion to be. And if you think about Beauty and the Beast, there's a couple great places you'd love to go or love to visit. One of them was Maurice's cottage, right? It's whimsical. It's this little teeny little cute gem that's nestled up in the woods. Here in the queue for Enchanted Tales with Belle, you can see Maurice has used all kinds of eclectic, crazy elements to really bring this, build this fence. The cottage just has so much of Maurice's character in it, and you can even see within the facade. It's weather vanes and the way he put the shingles up. What you're going to find once you step through that door is just this incredible, exciting kind of adventure that lets us meet Belle and Lumiere and that whole cast. We're here on the front porch, so let's take a step inside. So here we are, inside Maurice's cottage. We're standing in the front room. This is really where the adventure begins. And from here, I have a couple Imagineers I'd like you to meet who are going to take you on this incredible adventure.
Let me give you a tour around Belle's cottage. So right here we've got the fireplace, which you might recognize from the film, and we're in the middle of propping. One of the big propping elements we have in here are books, because she loves books. We've got lots of little pieces that either are directly from the film or inspired by pieces in the film. So there's going to be a lot of those little surprises all around the room. Now, over here, one of my favorite parts is the fact that we've got Belle and her dad, like many kids and their parents, like to record everybody getting taller. Very cute. I like that a lot. Over here, we've got one of my favorite pieces of furniture. So this is directly from the film. You might recognize it when you go into Belle's cottage in the film. You'll see with the nice little pretty mirror and the little basin over here. Well, now we're going to step through this door and we're going to go into Maurice's workshop. And Ted is waiting there so he can tell you a little bit more on the next part of your adventure with Belle.
So here we are in Maurice's workshop. Immediately when guests enter into this room, they're going to see expressions of his inventive nature in the form of objects and half-made inventions along the ceiling. So while we're putting the finishing touches on this room, there are some things that I can share with you right now. One of my favorite things is this winged light fixture up here, which looks like, maybe he was trying to, create some kind of flying machine and it didn't quite work out, but he's not one to throw things away, so he has to reuse it somehow. And you can start to see that with everything here, even some of these fixtures that may have been like a broken bucket at some point. He said, it's a perfectly good bucket, even though it won't carry water, maybe it'll make a great lantern in the ceiling. The one thing that looks completely out of place in this workshop that's filled with Maurice's tools, his raw materials, his drawings of inventions on the wall, is a beautiful gilded mirror. That mirror hangs on a wall and totally sticks out. What the guests will then discover as this mirror starts to come alive magically with light and pixie dust coming off of it is that the mirror is actually a portal. And this portal will take us now to the castle. When the guests eventually pass through this portal, starting their journey from the workshop in Maurice's cottage to the Beast's castle, we get to meet one of the first friends Belle ever made at the castle, the wardrobe.